Hello everyone, it's Selene. I'm gonna go find us on the Facebook. I hope that you're having a great day. Oh my goodness. It's a snow day here, so my daughter is home from school and I've been cooking like the power has already gone out and we won't have any food for 20 years. Do you know what I'm saying? So funny. I hope you're doing well today. I'm going to just take a second and share this over to the creative group so everybody can find us. Share. Thanks for everybody who shares. Share to a group, Creating with Selene, so our private little group can find us. If you're not a member of Creating with Selene, it's just a quick search on Facebook and you can request to join us and I will approve you. And it says create post and I'm frozen over there. Oy, guess I can't share. Share, I'll try again. Share to a group. I hope my daughter is off the Wi-Fi, but I'm not convinced that she's not because I have no connectivity. Dad? Yeah. Anyway, everybody here is working. So she's working. Actually, I think she's goofing off laughing with friends in her room because she actually got a day off, which never happens. I'm going to have to wait and share this to the creative group after. So actually, Robin or Vicky, if you're there and you can share this into Creating with Selene, I would appreciate it because I am not able to at the current moment. Hopefully, she's not. Hopefully, we won't have any issues with today's live. So, Friday is St. Patrick's Day, so I got my green on. It is also my 17th anniversary as a Stampin' Up demonstrator, which I am very excited about. Actually, it's kind of fun that Robin's here because I grabbed a card that I have held onto that she made for me last year for my anniversary. And I just want you to know, like, I don't toss cards a lot of times. A lot of times I will save your cards. And I appreciate you guys so much. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Carolyn. I love you guys so much. So there's some big happenings. I have never done an online bingo. Bingo is one of the hottest classes that I do in person. In fact, when we do them at retreat, typically everybody signs up for them. And I've never tried it online. And for my anniversary, I am designing one. So that's going to be out by my anniversary on the 17th. I will announce the bingo when it is. My good friend Cheryl Davis is going to be helping me so that if you win bingo, that I know it will not share for some reason. Okay. Sorry if I missed it this year. You didn't miss anything. We're good. It's fine. It won't share for me either. Maybe because it's snowing. Who knows? It's all good. So where was I? So I'm going to be doing my very first online bingo and I will announce the date by Friday. You'll have so much time to sign up and it is going to be limited because I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. And this is the first time that Cheryl is going to help me with the technology piece of it. So she'll be looking at two screens. The class will be live, so we will be making cards during the class, and you'll get a whole bunch of product in the mail that you can use to make your projects. What a year. I love it. And then after we have bingo, so whatever I collected in fees, I give back in prize patrols. So it is my most favorite event that I run in person at my retreats. And whenever I have an in-person event, people love bingo. So you won't want to miss that. In addition, next week, I am taking 2 solid days off with my husband, actually 3, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week I will be off. And this time next week, I have a, you're Karen, it's welcome, a first-time viewer here, thank you. So next week here at 3 o'clock, I'm going to be premiering a brand new class, and I'm going to premiere it by giving you the recording of the video absolutely free. So I'm going to schedule it on YouTube. I'm going to schedule it on Facebook, and we will premiere it here at 3 o'clock next week. So you can, if you have the products, you can make the cards yourself. If you would like a packet in the mail and the PDF that goes with, and you place an order, you'll be able to get that. There'll be an ordering special, and that is next Tuesday. So I'll be away, but I'll be online to answer your questions, and we can watch that video together. And it's all pre-recorded already, so it's up and ready to go and scheduled so that I can have some time off with my hubby. Hey, Paula, nice to see you. Okay, oh my gosh, this set of cards. Yeah, Carolyn, I'm with you. Look at how pretty this is. The butterfly paper has these hearts in them, and I couldn't help myself but to put hearts in underneath the lantern. So they're all so soft and pretty and fun to work with. And the video is a short video. It is my normal class to go type video. It's pre-recorded. It's like I cut out anything. Like I think at one point I threw a stamp on the floor and I had to pick it up. So I edited that section where I had to go get the stamp that I threw on the floor, but it's all good. It's only 16 minutes long, and it shows you how to put the cards together. And then if you order the class from there, you'll have the opportunity to get a packet and a special. So I'm just full of surprises this month. So we have that class coming Tuesday. We have a bingo coming. And then today I have an old-fashioned special for you, a big special. So what I have been doing is I've been going through my things, and I want to show you. So do you guys remember this Beautifully Happy? This one was free with a $100 order. And then silver and gold 6x6 paper, and an old bolt of ribbon. So I took those three things and I packaged them up in my cute little package over here. Let me see if I can. There's one over here that's packaged. Oh yeah. And this is going to be my Lucky Day special. I am going to run this special right up from today to my anniversary. So through March 17th. And anybody that places a $50 order in my store will get a package in the mail. Now, here's the important thing. You're going to get a random package. So it may be something like this. I'll show you some of the other ones that I'm putting together. So this one is Scenic Garden and glimmery paper that's gone, and another bolt of gold. They're all going to be totally random. I have In the Country. I have Thanks a Bunch. So you won't know which one you're going to get. I won't know which one you're going to get because I'm just going to put them in envelopes, and as the orders come in, I will ship your package randomly. So it's roughly between $30 and $40 in product each. Paper, ribbon, maybe an embellishment, who knows. And if I see your order come through, I might just throw some surprises in your bag. But I want to celebrate you because honestly, this is my job, and I've been doing it for 17 years, and I have never been more happy. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm still with the right company, doing the right thing. I welcomed a new team member to our team yesterday. She came to the team meeting on Sunday virtually. She lives halfway across the country from me, and I'm excited and thrilled. And we had a room full of people on Zoom on Sunday for our team meeting, and that always gives me so much energy to see everybody and learn from them, because that's where I learn from. I learn from you guys. All right, so that's my special, and to get in on the Lucky Day special through the 17th, I have a special host code. It is up in the description, but I also have it down on the table once we get started with today's On the Fly. Whew. So that's what I have planned to celebrate my 17. What do you think? I want to give you guys stuff. Shocker, right? All right. So let's flip the camera. I'll give you a quick peek at next week's cards. Like I said, watch your email for that bingo sign up because it's going to be limited. It'll probably be limited to around 30 people, but I got to talk to the girl that I'm running the class with, my friend Cheryl. And yeah, let's get moving. Okay. So I'm just covering the camera while I flip it so that I don't make anyone dizzy. Here we go. Ta-da. And that is my lucky special. And here's just an example. Like I said, it will be a random package. So $30 to $40 in product, paper, ribbon, maybe an embellishment instead, a stamp set. This Beautifully Happy is outstanding. Actually, do I have... so this is a card that I made with it for a swap, just to show you. I absolutely love all of these stamp sets that I am giving away, and I'm just happy to be sharing with you guys. So if you didn't pick up this one during celebration, maybe you'll get lucky. It's the lucky grab bag special, so it is random. So just know that you might get this one, you might get a different one. So be it. Okay, and let's see, did it go? I hope that the description went, but anyway, if it didn't, I will make sure that the host code is up in the description of this video. Or if you're on YouTube, down in the description on the video. So I have been doing Easter cards, and I've been doing a lot of Easter bunny cards, and I'm sort of done with the bunny, and I would love to come back to the reason for the season and maybe make some cards with this guy. And as you can tell, I have no ink on it. I have no idea what we're going to make. But what I did do was grab a couple of card bases so you wouldn't be waiting for me. I grabbed a couple of old pieces bins. Although, here, look at this. This came from my club. These are extra pieces. I think I really like that because it goes sort of with the leaf. So we could start there maybe. And let me grab some blocks. So, happy Easter to all of you. I hope that it's not snowing where you are like crazy. So I am just gathering some supplies, and we're gonna take this image and put it on a block. It looks like there's something on my stamp, like a piece of paper or something. I'm gonna want to make sure I clean that off before we get moving here. And I will. I got cleaner right here on the table. So all I did to it comes with this protective backing if you're brand new to my channel, and I peeled that off to get it out of the way, and that little bugger is still in there. Look at that. Let's see if I can figure out. It's like paper or something. Jeepers creepers. Leave Jesus alone in there. We don't need any fuzzies. I'm gonna clean this stamp to make sure that I have a good image. Now sometimes with a bold stamp like this, ooh, look, you can tell I cleaned something extra green on that. You need to condition the stamp. What does that mean? Well, it could mean rubbing it on your jeans. It could be hitting it with a pencil eraser on a bold stamp like this. If it has a nice skinny font, you want to be careful because you don't want to damage the integrity of the red rubber. But I still love my red rubber, even though you can't see through it. It does make me happy. So I'm gonna, there's still enough spray on this to go again. Once you spray once, you can clean a whole stamp set with it. It doesn't need to be. So what about, let's dig through this bag. I spy some circles in here. I love not having a cut when we're on the fly like that, you know? So I know this is from a previous class. This was the Share a Milkshake class, I think. But I'm gonna steal those circles out of there because honestly, I already did the die cutting, so why reinvent the wheel? Oh, and look, there's a littler one. So when I do a class like that, I always save the leftover pieces. And, you know, sometimes I'll cut extra just because I don't want to have to go backwards if we miss a step. I don't know how we ended up with that many extras of that one, but I'm happy. So this image is beautiful. What do you think we should stamp? What color should we stamp Jesus in? Do you think we should, I'm thinking soft suede. How do you guys feel? I'm grabbing a whole bunch, hang on. And of course, soft suede is not in the handful of ink pads that I grabbed, but I grabbed a whole bunch. So I've got espresso and evergreen. But with this, I was thinking of this being the background. And I like soft suede whenever I want a gold kind of hue. So I'm going to ink up this. And ooh, you can tell that I didn't condition this properly yet because it's not really grabbing the ink. But what I'll do is, it'd be good if I had the right color ink, but that's all right. We'll get there. So what you do when you're inking up a stamp with your Stampin' Right markers is you hold the marker on its side. And then I like to pretend that I didn't ink up at all. And look, I missed a spot. And then I like to go again. And because I want to make sure that I get everything, and I want it to be a nice rich color. This really helps with photopolymer as well, because photopolymer doesn't work with this like technique as well. It tends to beat up and roll off a little. So I'm gonna take one of these circles and huff stamp, and we'll see what we get for the first try, huh? Oh, it's pretty, isn't it? And I'm going to bring in my new tool kit. Alexis made me this. We're working out a design still, but that's the second prototype. My talented girl making me 3D printed stuff. This took 24 hours to print. Isn't that crazy? On her 3D printer. So I'm going to just move the color here. I think I would have preferred it if it was full strength, but actually it's very soft. I kind of like that it's not real dark. And I think I want, I'm gonna grab some petal pink. So this is just the petal pink marker. I want to give him a little bit of skin tone. I could have probably gone darker, but we could even add a little soft suede, and I'm going to grab that and just use it to make a little bit of, ooh, that's dark, just face color. Wow, he just came together real easy, huh? I love this stamp set. I've been waiting to play with it, and I don't know why I waited so long because it's just stunning. All right, I'm going to clean that off, and just so that the ink doesn't dry on there. I kind of want, I want to add some color behind him, so I'm going to grab a Post-it note. What do you guys think? Hey, Val, good to see you. If you missed all of the announcements up front, you might want to go back at the end and watch the beginning because I'm running a special through Friday for my anniversary. So if you're just coming in, you might want to go back and check that out. I'm going to grab this one and stamp it on a Post-it note. I'm going to make a mask here because I want to give him a little bit, even that. This stamp is unbelievable. Even that's gorgeous. Wow. Unbelievable. It's stunning. I'm kind of sad it took me this long, but I'm going to make some Easter cards today. It's a snow day. It's perfect to be home and creating and being so grateful about what's going on with my anniversary. And we have retreat is filling up. I'm going to call the last call on our stamping retreat, probably also by the end of the week. And I did some shopping around that this week. It's so fun when I start to plan retreats. I do themed weekends. And this weekend that I have coming up in April is going to be at the casino. So people come and they bring their own stuff and they work on their projects all weekend, but then I get to spoil them. And it is the favorite part of my job. I did have a plain blending brush on the table, and with all the excitement making these packages, oh, I found it. Yay, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this up a little bit with a Post-it note, and I'm going to grab a little balmy blue. So is it snowing where you guys are? Because it is still coming down here pretty good. I'm going to sponge off to get any, so like when you go to pick up with these, if you go right on your project, do you see the little skid that happens? The skid, it goes away if you sponge off on a piece of paper first. And then I'm just going to add a little halo behind him there. And, oh, that's what I wanted. But I'm glad I got the shoulder like that. Wow, that worked out good. I didn't expect that to be so perfect. And you can see where I did my masking, there's like a little tiny white line there. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the balmy blue with my wink and fix it so that there's no line there. It really softens it up. And I don't think it needs anything else. Wow. Is that not pretty? So soft suede was what we started with on the blending. Let me wipe that. And so I mentioned that I like soft suede with gold. This is one of the online exclusives that's being offered right now. It is a gold trim. It actually comes in gold and silver. Here, let me bring it closer to the camera so you guys can see it. Hang on. So here it is. Oh, actually, even better. Here it is, gold and silver. Lucky, lucky. And this is available in the online store right now under online exclusives. It is not available in any catalog. It sits super flat and it's nice to work with. In fact, I chose it for my stamp club for next month. So they're getting a bolt of each with their stamp club membership. Is that not stunning? All right, so it needs a sentiment, I suppose. And I'm thinking, celebrate his love. Again, I wish I had that soft suede ink pad. I am roughing up my stamp to get it conditioned here. And I'm gonna load it on a block. And I know that I'm crossing over on die cuts, but again, I'm just using what I have on the table, and this sort of looks like it fits. So I'm going for it. This was from that club packet that I pulled out of, but like, honestly, oh, I don't know, it's kind of big. I wonder if this one would be better. It's a little bit less. I think that's gonna fit. So why don't we do that? And I think I'm gonna go with the same color ink. Although I could put the love in balmy. You wanna do that? Let me grab a balmy blue ink marker. So by inking up with markers, I can either omit a word completely, like leave it off, or I can change the color of some of the words to make them pop out. In this case, love is going to be in balmy blue, and we're going to celebrate with the other one, with soft suede. Oh, I'm in the zone. Happy, happy. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to take this and go backwards. I'm going to huff first. I want to make sure that I get the whole sentiment on there, so I'm going this way. You'd be like, what? And then I'm going to use a block to smush it on there. Hopefully it's straight. But it's like this, that was the table, right? And I wanted to make sure that I got all of it on there. So pretty. I think I could even leave that off. So what I'm going to do here is, because I'm seeing this pretty accent, I'm going to add a little bit of the balmy blue again, just to pull in the sentiment, but I'm not going to color the middle. So you've got this shading and shading with the light coming from him. Oh, it's so cool. Can't even make that up. It's so pretty. Okay, so I really want it to stick there. So I'm just going to add a little liquid glue to get this to set up so that I can adhere those two pieces together before we roll. And no matter what I did, like even if I stamped this crooked and I did just a little, I'm going to make sure that the words are straight when they end up on the final project. And dimensionals. It's so funny how fast my table can explode and I can't find anything. Just like that. Okay. And again, this is on the fly. I just knew that I wanted to work with this stamp set, Rejoice in Him, and that I hadn't put ink on it yet. And it was calling out to me today. And because I'm so grateful, and I know that I couldn't do this for work unless I had some sort of help. I got you guys, thank God, and you've got me. So thanks for supporting my little business and me as a human. I appreciate you. All right, so I'm going to use the gold because I used the soft suede, but I think silver would work as well, honestly. This is the debossed side, and this is the embossed side, and I think I like the debossed side better, but I wanted to double check it before I kept going. So it's kind of funny that my anniversary with Stampin' Up! Is on St. Patrick's Day. I am first generation Irish. My mom came to this country when she was 16, and she is an Irish citizen still. And we love St. Patrick's Day in our family, so there we go, brah. And I was so sad that the Shamrock Punch went out so fast. St. Patrick's Day is halfway through Lent, so I'm told we get a break from whatever we've given up for Lent on St. Patrick's Day. All right, so I'm kind of trying to get that so that, because in my head, that was going to sit like right about there. But it's still kind of huge if I do that, so I'm just going to move it over and adjust before I go sticking anything down. Oh, that's better. I like it there, but it's almost too big, so I'm going to make it, I like small bows. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to trim that. And I'm going to stick a glue dot under there because it's moving around pretty good. And I don't want it to. Anybody else a small bow person? I prefer small bows over big bows, especially if they're on my backside. You get the dress with the big bow in the back. Nope, I'm good. I'll be cutting that off. All right, here, let's peel the dimensionals. Yes, my baby bows. And I like baby embellishments too. Like this one's probably my favorite, and I know that you can't tell that I love the silver. These are it says red and green adhesive pearls, but it's not. It's they were called Jolly Pearls at one time. I don't know. I know that in the catalog it's not red and green. It's called something else. And these were a carryover from Christmas. But they're still available, and it's 159963 in case anybody's looking for them. But these are the tiny little embellishments that Val is always talking about. Val Thompson, she's like, why don't they make like smaller embellishments? This is the one. This is the one that makes me happy because they're little. I'm with you, girl. Okay. So here we go. It's funny how you get to know people after a while. We craft every night on every Monday night on Zoom, and we've been doing it since the start of the pandemic. I won't be there next Monday, but my friend Bonnie Blanchard's going to cover for me, and I'm sure that all the crafty girls will be pulling up and hanging out with Bonnie. All right, hang on. You got to tell me, do you prefer a white base, or I have these right on the table already cut, balmy blue, because we put the backing. What pops better for you? While we talk about that, I'll let you know, this bugs me a little. When I scored this, it's off by like a hair, and the longer side is in the front. So when I go to stick this down, I would definitely flip it over and use that side as the front. So whatever's longer would be over there, and we wouldn't even see it. Just a little tip for you if you have the same thing happen to you. Which one do we want? White, blue, blue. We got 2 blues and a white. I'll give you guys another minute to vote in on that, and I will stick it down. I just want to straighten out this ribbon for a second. Snow days feel so lazy because you don't want to do anything, but I did really good today. I cleaned out and I started bagging up cards, and then I cleaned out a little bit more, and I found all those products, and then I thought, well, I'll be doing these grab bags from my lucky anniversary special. So this will be right through March 17th. You'll get a random stamp set, some paper, and an embellishment or a ribbon out of my collection between $30 and $40 with any $50 order using this host code through I was going to say September, through March 17th, 2023. All right, so we've got, wow, I need to like keep score. Blue, white, 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 blue, blue, white, white. White wins. I was like, wow, I'm gonna have to keep track. Okay, here we go. Where's my adhesive? Ugh. Oh, there it is. In the box my daughter made me, duh. Yeah, so what she's gonna do next is, right now this little skinny thing is here. She's gonna move it back and make it just a little bit bigger so that my take your pick will fit in there. Right now it's only wide enough for Winkastella, but she's gonna make it a little wider so the take your pick will fit, and she's gonna move it back. And then I think we're just about done with these, the design on them. Kind of fun to be able to make a gift out of that. Celebrate his love. What do you think? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And I could just see myself playing with this for a while. Okay, so do you want to keep going? I suppose we could stamp one more. We have the doves in here. Oh, we have these leaves. They're awfully pretty. I'm gonna need some white quarter sheets if we're gonna do that. I had a bunch on the table, but I was writing out cards and I used them all. So I'm gonna cut a quarter sheet real quick, and here, let's do it this way. We'll go with a piece that I had out on the table. I love using scraps like this on the fly. So 5 by 3 3/4 is a standard card measurement we use all the time. I like that it's a little smaller, and I like alternating my measurements so that I, here we go. Okay, so, need to make a spot on the table. Okay, so what do you think of this one? How about this green thing? The fern. Oh, this could be really simple, My simple brain just fired. I need a green ink pad though. I want that, I think I want to use that same color again, this one. It was just so pretty. Shaded Spruce. What about you're gonna be like, what? That's it? So there is a clean and simple simple stamping challenge from Stampin' Up this month, and it's to use just stamps, ink, and paper to create a birthday card. And if they catch you using the hashtag simple stamping with a birthday card, you can actually win a prize. It happened to me one time. I won a stamp set just by posting a simple stamping. This reminds me of Palm Sunday a little bit. I was going to do He Is Risen, but that if this is Palm Sunday, it's more like Peace unto You, right? Because he hasn't risen yet if it's palms. Peace unto you. So let's go with that one for this one. And maybe I'll go this way. Oh, right? I was going to go like straight up in the air out of but I think this is the way. Like, hello. Oh, it didn't stamp right. I don't like the way that's stamped, and I'm going to go again. Thank you for 2 sides of the paper. I'll just go again. It's better to have it stamped than... Could that be any more simple? All right, so here we go. Where the artist made the line coming out of the leaf is where I'm shading. Stampin' Up has some pretty amazing artists, so we don't have to do much to this, and it's gonna automatically look amazing. If you follow their designs when you go to move the ink, it almost always comes out looking pretty. I could leave this, I think it's 5 1/4 by 4, but then when we put it on this, it's very uniform for it being such a simple card, so I'm gonna trim 1/8 of an inch off that green. Oh, imagine how many cards you could make with this, just with that, like stamp, stamp, and a little wink. How you doing? So I'm gonna go 5 1/8, which is just 1/8 of an inch bigger. It's 2 lines over on the paper trimmer. And then I'll do 3 7/8. I know that I need to send my mom a card. I haven't seen her. I had a cold for a little while, and I didn't want to go make her sick, so I haven't seen my mom in like a couple of weeks, and it's bothering me. I miss her. So maybe I'll make her some Easter cards and go visit. Sometimes she catches me here on Facebook, so hopefully she hears that. Peace unto you. How about if this time, because we didn't use the soft suede, how if we pull in some silver? Oh, like, hello. This silver trim is amazing. Do I want to go all the way across the card and use a bunch of it? Or do I want to just tie a knot and put it on the branch and call it a day? You guys tell me. So a knot or a bow? A big bow or a little knot? While I wait for you to vote, I will trim. And I'll give you a minute to work on that. And while you're going that way, I'm gonna cut another piece of paper. So a little bow, a little knot or a big bow. And again, I'm going 3 3/4 by 5. Oh, it is unanimous. Not. We are naughty. Sorry, that's funny to me. Not. I got it. Ooh, that came out weird. Boy, that came out fuzzy. I don't like that. I'm going to go down another 1/4 inch just because I don't like the way that cut. So I went 4 3/4 by 3.5 on this one. And you can do that randomly. If you wreck a piece of paper, don't feel like you have to throw it away. Okay, so I'll bring that back and we'll make a knot. It's not a knot, it's not. Oh, it was sticking to me like it was. I'm gonna fold this back. I'll roll up a glue dot. In theory, it's stuck to my fingernail. Happy St. Patrick's Day. My goodness. And here we go. Whoop. Ta-da. Alrighty. So, a knot with a glue dot. Simple enough. Oh, so pretty. You guys are so right. When you're right, you're right. Thanks for the help. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Okay, so here's another one. Wow. Like, oh, you can't make up that. Like, that's so fun. All right. Hey, do we want to go back to the circles? We could use one of these little ones. And grab the bird. If I put them, no, I didn't put them in there. Bird is the word. So this is a little dove. I think I want to stamp the dove in gray. I'm running out of blocks, so I'm just going to switch to that one. It'll be fine. And then maybe we'll make another mask so he's flying through the air. What do you think? Like the dove of peace. I mean, I definitely got ink all over that. So if I rock my stamp, we'll have a halo. So I need to be real careful not to rock when I stamp. You ever do that at home? Like you get excited when you ink up and you smush into the ink pad and you end up with a halo. I usually trim a stamp set when it's brand new like that, but it's okay. So let's do it again. Oh my gosh, yeah, I agree with you, Karen. It like so simple. And that's the beauty of when a stamp set really does all the work for you. This stamp set is stunning, and the artwork on it is easy to work with, and happy. I'm excited now, so I'm shaking a little bit. I'm gonna slow my roll when cutting this out, because honestly, this is the spot where all the magic happens. If you take your time when you're fussy cutting and you turn the paper and keep your scissors stationary in front of you and you relax, you're much less likely to have like choppy little edges that look funky when you're done. So I'm gonna go nice and easy. And I was rushing there for a minute and I got all excited, but I need to slow my roll here. It's good info, huh? Well, and you know, this is the part that matters. This is the time where it's gonna look fancy because we just took a minute to slow down and cut right on the line. A lot of times if I'm fussy cutting to put an element on a card, I'll cut it with a border. But where this is for masking, I want to make sure, this is just a Post-it note, that I take my time and I cut on the lines so that when my blending brush goes in to do its job, that I don't end up with any funky lines. All right, here we go. There's the top. Thanks for being patient with me. I feel like Bob Ross. You know, like Bob Ross when people would watch him paint? It's like, oh, no pressure. You guys are great, though. Thank you for being here with me. I look forward to Tuesdays. Actually, so next Tuesday, like I said, I'm not going to be here, but I'm going to premiere a video that I'll watch with you remotely. And it is a class that I ran with those lanterns lighting the way. And I'm going to give you the class video like it would normally be, my clean video, the one that's only like, I think it's 16 minutes from start to finish for 4 cards. And if you like the class and you want to order it, you can place an order and get it for free. And I will announce all of that next Tuesday, and it'll be live and ready to go right here at 3 o'clock. Okay, here we go. Sorry, Val, I went over your lunch hour. So I'm going to cover this up. And leave it right there. No, I'm kidding. Let's bring in that ink pad again. I'm going to go with the same balmy blue because it's already on my blending brush. And I'll pick up a little, and then we smear off to get rid of that like smudge that you get the first time. And then we're just going to go out from the middle. And I'm going to go a little off to the side. I'm going to leave some parts not colored. When you're in kindergarten, they want you to color every ounce of available space. When you get to art school, if you can use color without completely coloring the whole thing, you get extra points. At least with my art teachers. Some art teachers may not feel the same way, but I do. That looked a little spotty to me, so I want to get a little darker behind the bird, behind my dove. And I'm just going to pull this ready. Ooh. Ah, is that not so pretty? I can't even. Card's done. Like, what do you do from that? Let me see if I have a navy strip here. I don't think it's going to go, but let me see. Oh, it's different, huh? And I have this. This is also embossed with that same. This looks like it went edge to edge with my card base. Boy, that's pretty. Maybe we'll stick to this color scheme, and maybe we'll put a little silver in there. I think I like. Oh, that was the card. Is that a card base? No. Okay. So that's edge to edge. That's that. These certainly don't go, although they would be the right dye. Let's see what else we have in our little bag of tricks. Ooh, how about a card base? That's coming together really. So this is truly on the fly. I have no idea what I'm making until I get here every week. Although next week's different because I'll be off and... Hang on, let's go that way. What do you think? I don't know. Ta-da! Okay. We have... I wonder... The He Is Risen. It might not... It's probably not going to fit there if I do that, right? I don't know if this is going to work, but I want to try something different. I definitely have die cuts over here that we can add this to, but I want to see if we can double up on that circle and use our blending brush. Whoop. And of course I didn't peel the back off the stamp. Thank you, Karen. Look at me, I'm an expert. I forgot to take the backing off before sticking it to my block. That's awesome. You know what? I really have fun with this. This is like the best. Oh, here we go. New rubber. Okay, so He Has Risen. I'm going to try and get it all the way to the bottom of a circle here. Maybe off like that. I just want to see how it's going to look, if it's going to work. If it's not, we can always stamp it again on one of the longer strips, like the other card, but I don't know, kind of feeling like I want to try something different. So we went this way with the dove, right? So what if that extended? What do you think of that? So we got this line that continues from the original circle, and the second circle is coming in right there. And do we want to put a ribbon like in between, so like it really defines that that's up higher for the circle, you know what I mean, for the smaller circle? I like that it's not completely solid too. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna stick some of this down. And I like the debossed side again. It's funny. All right, so we got this one going like that. Pop the dove. Yeah, I think so. You're right, Carolyn. Thank you. So I'm gonna put this across. I'm gonna put this on. So what would be cool about this card, if you gave it to someone as a gift, and I'm going to make sure that my ribbon's real flat before I tie it on the inside, is if you wanted to, this could be a gift card holder for Easter. So, hang on, let me see if I can explain. Once I get this bow tied, the ribbon goes through the entire inside of the card. So all I'd have to do is glue dot the gift card on the inside. So here we go. Anytime you roll a ribbon through the middle of a card like that, you can make it into a gift card holder easy enough. Let's see. Oh, I can't get my finger under there right now. What's going on? They're cold. I have Raynaud's. I don't know if you know what that is, but if you don't, you can Google it. My hands go a little numb when they get cold. Okay, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. So pretty. All right, let's see what this guy looks like up here. And it's a little loose for me. I'm shaking my head at myself back here, just so you know. I know you can't see my face, but I'm shaking my head. Tisk, 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 but that's all right. Did you see what I did? I put 2 pieces of Seal adhesive there, Seal Plus, and that's going to stick behind the other die cut. And yay, there's no loop-de-loops on the inside, so that will work out good for a gift card holder. Maybe I'll send this to my nephew. I owe him a birthday box to college, and I'm late. His birthday was back in February, so he'll get it somewhere in between. So I'll send him Easter at the same time. Oh, I almost pulled my bow out. Did you see that? Okay, hang on. Let me grab it. Save the bow. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, dimensionals for this guy. Those are babies. I know I have dimensionals over here somewhere. Ta-da, I can find hard things. Oof. So thank you again, everybody. I am blessed to be a demonstrator for 17 years this St. Patrick's Day. It's fun that I signed up on St. Patrick's Day. It's random. I never intended this to be like my job, so who knew that that was even a thing? So I am going to just peel these. Bum, ba, da, bum. Although I can't imagine my life any different. I have so many awesome relationships as a result of my business that I can't imagine my life without it. So I appreciate all of you. My colleagues, my friends, my customers, all of you. All right, so I really want to pull in those silver dots, but I only have 2 on that sheet, so I'd have to open a brand new one. And I don't want to keep you all day, so how about if we switch and we'll do these pearls. These are number 2 on my favorite thing. And again, Val loves the itty bitty pearls. These are really, really tiny. So I can put a couple of big ones and a couple of mid-size ones, and we're just sprinkling. And then how about a baby one at the top? And I don't know why, but, well, I know why. I have to wink everything. I'm going to wink that dove and try and not go through the gray, because I want the dove to be absolutely white and sparkly, but I don't want it to be dirty. No dirty doves. So pretty. So I avoided the ink on that one, whereas the other one I went through the ink to move it. So like that one, we moved the ink with it, and we did the same on the other card, this one, to color him. So cool. What do you think? Simple, pretty, well done. Oh my gosh. Well, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Like I said, watch out. So we got the special this week. If you spend $50 in my store, I'm going to send you a grab bag. It'll have a stamp set in it, random. It'll have some paper. It'll have ribbon or an embellishment. Value between $30 and $40, and I'm just going to send that out to anybody who places an order with this host code until the 17th, my anniversary. There's an online bingo coming if you're on Zoom. If you're not on Zoom, come practice with us on a Monday night, because we have people that didn't Zoom before, and now they Zoom with us every Monday. And it will be on a Monday night that I offer that bingo class. And then next week, right here at 3 o'clock, I'm going to premiere. It's literally, I think it'll be less than 20 minutes when we're done. The instruction video is 16 minutes long. I'll show a 4-card class that I did this past week with my team, and then I will offer it free with an order next week. Isn't that pretty? So sparkly. Oh, look at. So I'll show you from start to finish how I did these, and that will be next week, short video. I'm going to turn the camera again. Just check out your comments. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me see. Pop the Dove. Thanks for the, oh, thank you for the reminder, the masking technique. Isn't that funny? It's so pretty on something like this where you really want your focal point to pop. So I really love it. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. I hope that it's less snowy where you are than where I am. And if it is snowing where you are, I hope the cleanup is easy. And I hope you have a great day. See you guys next week, or I'll be here next week to leave comments. That's okay, Carol. You can watch it on the replay, and we'll be back. Talk to you guys soon.